to the other one.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Damnation.
You should make a documentary on BMO. Mandy's cat.
Why?
Gonna win awards.
He doesn't need one.
Why?
I already told Mandy I'm going to Sunset City.
Sun City.
Whatever.
I don't get it.
Sun City.
That's horrible.
I don't get it.
It's where all the old people have a sex.
Oh, yeah.
Ugh. God.
Yeah, people gonna want to watch that documentary. I'm telling you,
That's
Netflix
true.
sign me up.
That's
Speaking
true.
of sex, how's
And
Tinder
you know what's
going?
good about old people? They got down there. It's covered up, so you don't have to censor it.
Nick. There you go.
Let it go, Nick. We're moving on now. No.
Mandy's upset about the time this is taking.
Okay.
So Tinder, I've been matched with a couple people.
Yay.
Me too.
Yay.
And Nick should have talked about it
Nick
instead
wanted
of
a
putting
yay.
up a coat rack.
It's not a big part of my life.
Oh, wow.
my God.
The coat rack was more important.
It's a big part of mine.
Yeah, the coat rack was pretty good, I thought.
Yeah, it's good.
I've talked
But yeah,
about Tinder and
I've been
OkCupid
browsing
so much.
Tinder for a bit the last couple of weeks. Last week I didn't have any fish because I ran out and they all said no apparently. But this week I was like, I had a new mindset. I was like, okay, let's not go for the S class girls. Let's go for the A.
What's an S class?
The Supreme or whatever.
Special class.
Whatever.
Fancy.
Green taco.
Above A, right? If you're getting a grade and it's an S, then you should just quit school and go pursue your dreams because you're the best.
Yeah.
But I was like, okay, let's step it down a little bit, right? Let's
D's.
stop having all these high orders for women. And then I started getting matched with girls, which was nice.
Oh, good.
But they don't respond.
Oh,
So bad.
Yeah.
that's bull.
Like I got matched with a girl today who's a chef or she's trained to be a chef, and she was talking about how much she loves pastries and stuff. And I was like, oh, what's your favorite thing to bake? And that was it. That was the last I ever heard.
Was that all you said?
Yeah, I'm not gonna write a paragraph.
Oh my God, Quinn.
I wrote I messaged
What?
a
I'm
girl.
just asking a simple question. Plus, I'm not looking to like get in touch with these girls really, because honestly,
what's
I'm
the
gonna
point?
be moving.
Why even ask a question then?
It's just a little friendly chat.
I messaged a girl on OkCupid yesterday, and I wrote 2 paragraphs.
I don't know.
Oh my God.
Like, what is your issue, Quinn? You're like
I
spam.
wouldn't
I wouldn't reply
want
to you.
Get paragraphs.
I wouldn't
What
reply
are
to
you
you if you
talking
just
about?
post one sentence.
She posted a picture of an illustration she drew, and I thought it was cool. And I was like, "Oh yeah, I do some art too." And I showed her I was actually telling her about the painting program Mandy told me about, and I was like, I've been toying around with it, and I showed her my alien painting, or I sent her a link, and then I started talking about games in the next paragraph.
Yeah, you got to talk about yourself so they know, and then ask questions.
Well, I'm not looking to send 3 like an application.
Ugh. It's not an application if it's just a fun message to send somebody. You're supposed to like message it like you're an old friend or something, so that they're more inclined to reply to you.
Yeah, like I did that with both of you guys on YouTube. Like when I sent you guys a message, it was a couple paragraphs.
I know, if Nick only sent me one sentence, I wouldn't reply. It's like, okay, this scrub.
Well, the reason why
Move
I
on.
responded to Nick is because he made a like professional like application type thing. And like in a YouTube setting, I was like, oh, okay, he's treating me as if I am a potential business whatever employee.
You made him feel special.
Yeah, it made me feel like, oh, I'm worthy of being an employee or something. But
yeah, that's what I was
if
going
I'm
for.
talking to a girl, I want to talk as if
You
I'm
don't-
talking to them, being casual and stuff. I don't want to have to send paragraphs back and forth.
Yeah, but all the same, like, you need to gauge, like, they get messages like that all the time. Just one sentence, one,
How you gonna learn about them too?
They're not going to reply to that. I wouldn't reply to that.
Well, then I guess I'll never
A
talk
girl
to these women.
messaged me. They've messaged me on OkCupid with just one line, and I don't respond.
Yeah, because why? If they're not going to put any effort into having a good conversation.
Yeah, one girl just wrote, "What's the name of your podcast?" And I was
Yeah.
like, what's the point?
Right?
You're
But
not
the
gonna
thing is-
ask anything about
Or
it.
this one
The
guy
problem-
said, hey, what's up?
The
It's like,
problem with
whatever.
that to me is like, so if I didn't write anything, I wouldn't get anything, right?
Yeah.
So why would I why would I send a paragraph to possibly not like
Get a
met
reply?
halfway?
Because
Well, like, even- not even
anything
that, but
doing
just,
is
like-
worth doing well.
Making it sound like 2 paragraphs is like gonna
The
take
end of the
you
world.
an hour.
It is.
No, it's not, Quinn.
It's not the end of the world, but it's like I'm not gonna. For me, it's not worth spending that much time for someone who's not gonna spend that much time in response. You know.
You don't know that,
But
though.
you'll spend hours
But
swiping.
the majority of the people won't respond like that, so it's more time for me to waste, I guess. I don't know. For me, it's just like, you know what? This is a way to chat with girls. I'm not looking to pick any of them up or whatever.
You didn't delete
Unless-
the app though, did you?
Whatever. Yeah, I could delete the app.
No, you didn't though. That was your last week. You said you were going to delete it.
Oh, I said if I run out of girls again.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Jeez.
You still gonna delete it? What's your plan?
Quinn just wants something from nothing.
I'll probably delete it if I transfer. Well, when I transfer. And if no one talks to me back, then I'll delete it. Because then I'll be in a situation where I can just like walk 3 feet and there will be girls, so.
You make it sound so easy.
I don't think it's that hard, Nick. I think guys just need to be a little bit more confident.
Disagree.
I agree, though.
No.
Like Mandy was saying, she hasn't been asked out before.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I do the asking out.
exactly.
That's Mandy though.
And I think you
She
should be
takes
going.
charge.
If you're going to talk to a girl, right, you should start as like talking like a friend or whatever. Like you don't have to get in there and be like, I'm a guy and I'm attracted to you, blah 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 blah.
Like a robot.
agree.
You can just make a conversation. You're a person, they're a person. It's
Well,
not
yeah,
like,
like the girl I messaged on OkCupid yesterday, she wrote in her profile that she wasn't sure if she was asexual or demisexual. And we've already had this convo on the podcast, but that's kind of chicks I'm into. Like the demisexuals where they're just like, I'm not gonna just, it's too much work to find these random people. I just want one person and not have to do anything anymore. And that's like what I'm into.
Yeah.
So that works out for me.
Well, you gotta approach them to find them, you know?
I sent her a message. I approach. But, like in person, like I know nothing about him. Like the odds of this person being cool, yeah.
It's a 50-50
2%.
chance, though.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
50% chance of going on a crappy date with him and paying for all this food.
Don't pay, then. Do halvesies. You can approach that.
Then they won't even go out with you.
No, that's not true.
I feel like Nick has some point. to
Really?
what he's saying. Like, if you go, I feel like a lot of girls, if you say, like, oh, do you want to go out? And then they say, yeah. And they're like, can we split the bill? They'll be like, oh, I don't know if I want to go anymore.
No, you don't say, can we split the bill? You say, oh, well, let's split the bill. And then you say, oh, well, I'll get next time, you get the time after that.
Mm-hmm. Plus the girl on OkCupid I'm talking about, she wrote she was a feminist on her profile. So it was like, this girl has to be down with going halvesies.
Yeah. Otherwise,
Like,
she's
that's
just a
required.
hypocrite.
Yeah, she's like a poser.
Yeah.
She just wants the good stuff.
Yep.
She just wants the good stuff, man.
The good stuff.
She just wants human rights. What a bitch.
Whatever.
What? No, that's not what I'm saying. She only wants the rights, but she doesn't want to go halvesies. She still wants people to pay for her and whatnot. Not be equal.
Yeah. I get what you're saying.